The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yaya's vision for the Nigerian Army is to build a professional Nigerian Army ready to accomplish a assigned mission within a joint environment in defense of Nigeria. The vision, which is centered on four cardinal pillars: professionalism, readiness, administration, and cooperation, has again demonstrated a sound administration through purposeful welfare programs for personnel and members of their families. The attainment of the vision depends on decisive psychological influence on personnel's willingness to fight, which is achievable through adequate concern for their welfare.
That due to the introduction of reasonable discounts by the Army authorities in favor of its personnel, the program will no doubt assuage the housing challenges usually faced by personnel after retirement. I'm particularly impressed with the progress of infrastructure work at the Phase 1 and largest layout of Nigerian Army Command Estate, which were achieved within a short period of time.
In a bid to ease the acute accommodation problems faced by Army personnel in the Federal Capital Territory, and in order to sustain high morale of personnel and their families even after retirement, the Chief of Army Staff performed a groundbreaking ceremony of Army Command Estate, Napier Housing Development Phase 2, Abuja.
Let me also inform that right inside this estate, we are constructing a brand new barracks as part of the housing for Army Command Estate Asokoro. The barracks, when completed, will accommodate both officers and soldiers and will certainly ease the acute accommodation challenges faced by personnel in Abuja.
He noted that this one of the mass housing projects embarked upon by other Nigerian Army business establishments across the country for the benefit of both service personnel and general public.
Sure that this project is executed in line with global best practices. Accordingly, it's important to note that this estate is situated between Nigerian Navy and Nigerian Air Force similar estates, and I'm glad that the management of both estates are here for this groundbreaking ceremony. I therefore enjoin you all to work together while sharing ideas and experiences to ensure that the entire estate are of world class.
Speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony, the Group Managing Director and CEO, Napier, retired Brigadier General Doma, said the Army Command Estate will consist of 700 houses of different categories with 45 acres of land set aside for Army barracks for the officers and soldiers of the Nigerian Army.
Behind me here, those buildings you are seeing there, that is Phase 1. They have been standing there since 2018. As you can see, we are now determined to complete them, including the infrastructure work, which is currently ongoing. The Phase 2 is what we are here for today. The total number of housing units for the Phase 2 is 700 houses of different categories. They include 4-bedroom fully detached houses, 4-bedroom semi-detached houses, 3-bedroom semi-detached, and 3-bedroom terraces. We are also going to have 2-bedroom block of flats and a 1-bedroom block of flats. It is worth stating here that the development of the houses is going to be in partnership with a company known as Continental Civil and General Construction Company Limited.
In his word, The Managing Director, Continental and Civil Construction Company, Mr. Oyedele Adeniyi, reassured the Nigerian Army of his commitment for the project.
Our commitment to this project is total. Currently, we are financing the infrastructure development in the low density area. It's a 44 hectares project. It's a massive project. It's double what we did for the CBN estate. Our commitment is to ensure that this is done speedily. We started in December. We didn't have any Christmas or New Year break. We're permanently on the site. We have over 15 to 20 equipment working on that, on the low density site. All the infrastructure we are going to provide there will be world-class standard. Our commitment is to provide the Julius Baja standard for the officers and men of the Nigerian Army at a fraction of the cost that the Julius Baja will charge.
The groundbreaking ceremony took place after the Chief of Army Staff commissioned an edifice for the Headquarters Directorate of Legal Services to properly position the Directorate to provide the needed conducive environment for effective service delivery in support of the Nigerian Army.
Headquarters Directorate of Army Legal Services for the benefit of our Army and the nation and glory of God. For the Directorate of Legal Services, Army to effectively deliver its invaluable services and responsibilities, it requires a conducive working environment. And it is on that premise that this project was conceived. The Nigerian Army acknowledges that an army in a democracy can not only well military force but also moral and legal force. Consequently, the Nigerian Army sees this project not just as an office for the headquarters of the Directorate of Legal Services Army, but also as an investment in the Nigerian Army towards the maximization of the expertise of the Directorate. This structure was initiated based on the necessity to oil the wells of justice to better serve the Nigerian Army, by extension, the country.
The Director of Legal Services said this would align the Directorate globally for better effectiveness.
This is inspired by the Chief of Army Staff's vision to have a professional Nigerian Army ready to accomplish assigned missions within a joint environment in defense of Nigeria. Accordingly, I wish to thank His Excellency, Ambassador Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai, Commander of the Federal Republic, for conceiving the idea of constructing a new building for the Director of Legal Services Army. The announcement came to us as a surprise during the Nigerian Army Law Seminar of 2018, and today it has become a reality. I wish to also immensely thank the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya, Commander of the Federal Republic, for awarding the contract for the construction and furnishing of this edifice, which is one of its kind. I make bold to say that no legal services department of any armed forces in Africa could boast of having an independent office complex such as this. This will align the Directorate globally for better effectiveness. It is tried that to whom much is given, much more is expected. Sir, this new headquarters office complex provides a serene working environment for officers and soldiers of the Directorate. I assure you that it will be utilized to attract visionary minds and idealistic conversations from around the globe to stimulate critical thinking and legal problem-solving skills, which will enhance and uphold the refining of our military justice system.
With the commissioning and groundbreaking ceremony, the Directorate continues to uphold its professional obligations in line with extant Nigerian Army regulations and the rule of law. Olayemi Esun for Spy TV.